Hello friends, the rumors are in fact true. I'm getting out of my house today. Quick little OTD. Shirt, I think it's from Ross. Body chain is from Amazon. Shorts are from Primark. One thing about your girl, I love a big old pair of shorts. I'm always in a pair of ginormous Fred Durst shorts. The bigger the shorts, the closer to God, in my opinion. And for shoes, I'm just gonna wear my Sambas, so very casual, very cute. I'm going to the block party that I mentioned before. It did, in fact, get sized down to a garden party, so it's gonna be a lot smaller. So I'm gonna try my hardest to get some filming in, some shots. I will say, I think the fact that there's gonna be less people there does make me a little nervous, but I'm gonna do my best. And I'm gonna get some kind of content. But update, your girl may be going to the beach tomorrow. If I go to the beach tomorrow, I'm absolutely doing a beach day vlog. So either way, fit check, Fred Durst in your area. I'm gonna finish getting ready and I'm gonna absolutely do my best to get some content in today. Hey guys, so unfortunately I am yet again a lying liar who likes to lie. I did in fact get out of my house today. I did go to the block party, but it was turned to a garden party. It was a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be. And I did not record. Reason being, there was a lot of really little babies there and I just didn't feel comfortable filming. And a lot of people I didn't really know. I didn't really feel comfortable filming people that I did not know, so I did not film. But I do think I am gonna get out of my house no matter what tomorrow, and whatever I do tomorrow is definitely gonna be something that I can film. Because I think that if it was the actual block party, I would have filmed. Because it would have been a lot of people, a lot of places, you know, I would have been able to kind of film a little easier than what I went to. But it was really nice to get out today and just kind of, you know, enjoy the sun. So we'll report back. This is a marathon and not a sprint. I'm getting out of my house, I'm recording. I got one of those things done today, so I'm feeling really good about it. Good morning. It's Sunday morning. Originally I was thinking about going to the beach today, but I don't know if that's gonna happen because it actually is only like 75 degrees outside, so it's really not that warm and it's really windy. I also really need to clean my apartment today, but just trying to figure out what I want to do because I don't want to stay in my house all day. We will see what happens today, and who knows, clips from yesterday and today may literally not go anywhere, but definitely need to do some cleaning today. But I'm gonna go have some coffee and hang out with my dog. And yes, I am in fact wearing a Mystic Falls Timberwolves sweatshirt because I loved The Vampire Diaries. I watched it 3 times all the way through, and I would watch it again, but maybe not. Maybe I should find new TV shows to watch. Either way, I'm gonna go get some coffee. We'll see what happens this lovely, cool Sunday. Okay guys, I am vlogging outside. Not only am I vlogging outside, I am on my way to, so I have to get some lemons. About getting a sweet treat. That strawberry one is good. I'm gonna keep it real. That video was a mess, girl. But I am going to the park. I'm getting out of my apartment and I'm gonna go get dinner. So we're just gonna have a calm little evening before we have to go back to work this week. But we are swinging and I got nauseous, but she's over here getting air. Am I too old for this now? I can't have that kid feeling. I'm sick, bro. I've never felt older in my life. This swing is taking me out, girl. It's taking me out. Unfortunately, girl, I do not think I'm made for the swing life anymore. Maybe on another day at another time. It is, in fact, just a beautiful day, though. So I'm just gonna sit on the bench and hang out and chill while my sister swings. I think we're gonna walk and get dinner, which is nice. I got out of my house. That's all you need to know. I got out of my house, and baby, there's people around me, and I'm filming. You can't stop me. You really can't stop me. Guys, I'm not even gonna front with you right now. I did in fact get Chipotle. I ate it so fast. I showed that bowl no mercy. I was gonna show y'all, but I guess because I haven't eaten since like early this morning, I just like didn't think about it. I ate it too fast. It's gone. And now I feel 6 months pregnant. I have a very boring evening ahead of me. All this laundry that's sitting here, need to put that up. My bed is stripped. I need to put my sheets back on my bed. I might do a little gap session later because I think I need to tweeze my eyebrows because I do my eyebrows myself. I don't have much eyebrow. Most of this is tattooed in, and I have like 4 hairs each side that's not tattooed in. So I do my own eyebrows because if I didn't do them, they probably would take way too much off. I also may do my nails, so that is on the docket potentially for this evening. And if that's what we do tonight, then that's what we do. I'll do a little app session with you guys. We'll hang out. We'll do a little self-care. I like to do a nice face mask on Sunday nights as well. Love to do a face mask just to kind of bring myself to a good point so that I can go into the week feeling fresh, clean sheets, cute nails, eyebrows done, face mask, clean laundry. But like I said in my last vlog, this upcoming weekend is a 3-day weekend with an extra half day because I get a half day on a Friday. But with that being said, I don't know if I mentioned this, but in my job, I do I don't think I mentioned this. I do one job, but I do cover for people that work at my job as well. And this week I'm going to be covering for someone up at the front desk. So I'm going to be working a different schedule this week. Starting on Wednesday through Friday, I'm going to be going in earlier and getting off earlier, and then I'm gonna be on that schedule for like 3 weeks. So it's gonna be 3 weeks of a different time frame, but I kind of like it because I get off of work like a full half hour earlier than I usually do, and I also get to get home a lot earlier, which I really like. So because your girl takes the train, your girl takes the subway. I do have a car here in Subway. I do have a car here in New York, but I hate driving in places because New York drivers are insane. But yeah, I had a good day and I feel really happy that I was able to, even if I really just recorded for a few minutes outside, I felt like that was a really good step in the right direction. I'm really excited to see how else I can do that and how much more I'm going to be able to film. So I will check back in later once I am done with my chores, and then we're gonna have a little yap session while I do some self-care, because I feel like that's what you want to do. Like personally, when I'm doing my self-care, I want to yap. So we'll check back in a little bit later. Thanks for watching with me. Hey guys, I just got out of the shower, just took a nice little hit off the Benjamin. Feeling nice and toasty right now. My blankie per usual. Got a couple things I gotta do. My dog is literally getting on the couch right now with me, top tier. But got a few things I'm gonna do. It's Sunday night. It's around like 8:50ish. It's almost 9 o'clock. I just have a few things I need to do tonight before I go to bed to kind of just set myself up for success for the week. And I thought while I did these things, we would yap. We would kind of just talk, get to know each other a little bit. I feel like I could kind of go into some detail as to why I moved to New York, when I moved, what I was doing before. Just kind of get a little, you know, just kind of get to know me a little bit better. First things first, before we do that, I love to do a mask on a Sunday night, just kind of as a means to like give myself a little treat before the week. I'm gonna use this Biodance mask. I can't see anything, so I hope you can read it. Biodance. It's a hydroceranol real deep mask. Let me put this on and then we will talk. Okay, mask is on, let's talk. So, I know I look crazy, but not too much on that. First things first, yes, let's address the elephant in the room. I do in fact garden. I partake recreationally. I'm not a big gardener per se, but I used to be. I used to do it honestly like every day, like clockwork. Nowadays it's more just like a nice thing here and there that I do because it does help with my anxiety. So I do like to do it here and there, but it's not something that I do all the time. So let's get into it. So I have been in New York now for a little over a year. I just turned 30 this year, and I moved here when I was literally like just about to turn 29. And honestly, I moved because I was just really sick and tired of my town that I was living in. I lived in a like small city in Virginia because I'm from Virginia. I literally looked crazy, but whatever. Also, do you see how big my forehead is? That I can't even get it to go all the way up there. Which I could pull it up some, but whatever. So yeah, I lived in a small like city in Virginia, Richmond, shout out Richmond. That's where I went to college as well, Virginia Commonwealth University. Got my degree in English with a minor in business. I've always really loved business-minded things, but I'm a creative at heart. I lived in Richmond for a really long time, honestly, but a really big reason why I knew that I wanted to be here was because I just knew that I needed to be somewhere that was ever changing. I needed to be somewhere that I like always had the option to do something, because I'm not originally from that town. I'm not originally from Richmond. I'm originally from another part of Virginia. So like I always was surrounded by like, you know, water and beach towns and things like that. It was really fun. I really loved it, but like I also knew that was never going to be the place that I stayed forever because it was a small town and I just like wasn't built for a small town. So I moved here last year. It was not easy by any means. I have been thinking about moving to New York for the last like 4 years, honestly. But I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people in my life made me kind of anxious about it in the sense of just like finding my place and being able to afford it because it's so freaking expensive here. Like everything is $6 billion. So I was like, you know, I do have to be smart when I get here. Luckily, it did work out that I got my job that I'm very thankful for. Literally like a week before I moved up here, or like a month, maybe like a month before I moved here. I found my job and I do really like my job. I really like my coworkers. Like I said in my previous video, I don't want to be there my entire life, but I'm very thankful for it and I really like everyone there. It is really interesting because like I said, like I have a degree in English and business, but I've always worked in the medical field. I've worked in all different types of the medical fields. It's pretty much all I've ever worked in. I'm gonna keep it so incredibly real with you because I don't garden very often. That pendulum got me feeling Looney Tunes right now. Also, it doesn't help that today I've had just like the gnarliest headache all day long. I think it's because I just haven't drank enough water in the last couple days. Hey guys, so unfortunately, I think I'm feeling not my best. Your girl's feeling a little sicky, nauseous, my head's been hurting all day. So I think this is where I'm gonna sign off for the weekend. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this vlog yet. Maybe make a weekend vlog, maybe make this into something else, maybe not post it at all. But for my first weekend vlogging and just trying to expose myself, pause. Just trying to, you know, expose myself to more things outside and vlogging, I'm happy with my results and I'm gonna keep going and I'm gonna do more, and I'm really excited for this journey, and I'm hoping that other people are excited to see me experience this Jersey as well. This journey as well. Not Jersey. But yeah, I'm gonna lay down, I'm gonna cuddle my dog, I'm gonna drink some water, and I'm gonna watch some stuff on my iPad, and I'm gonna go to bed so that I'm ready to go back to work this week. So yeah, I hope that this was a fun watch, and I can't wait to see what we do next.